Okay, full disclosure, this is take 2 of this video. Geez, these drains are a bit full of dirt. Righto, they're not going to be very good. All right, get back to those. All right, so this is a couple of roller doors, and admittedly, look, my advice, we didn't have any money back then, and we were building this second shed out of just no money at all, seriously. It was, so I bought second-hand roller doors, which obviously I intended to paint and do a few things. I put electric motors on them. They were new. They've sat on for about, probably 7 or 8 years now. I don't know, Sam, you'll have to make a comment in the comments. I don't know how many years ago Dave built this shed, but we really were on a budget. Anyway, finally, obviously, you know, Sam's bought a new car, so she said, any chance we can get those roller doors to actually work? Because for once, I'm interested in putting away my car in a shed versus leaving it out in the weather. And I thought, well, there's a bloody win. I've known Sam 13 years and I've never known her to care for a car ever. So there you go. All right, this is really positive news. So a little remote, I've just programmed up 4 of these. And the reason it's take 2 is that because they're second-hand roller doors, I had to play around with the force limit guide on the right one here. Was just a bit sticky. I adjusted it up, added a little bit more sort of ability for the motor to not bounce back quite so early. We might have had that adjusted too tight anyway, but because we've just been operating them manually, it hasn't mattered. So let's have a go. So that'll be Sam's side she'll be coming in on. Oh man, it's 38 degrees or something out here today. It is hot. I really would like to get this job finished. And of course there's a track hawk in the way at the moment. And while that one's doing that, let's hit the other button, that one there, and not bouncing back. So let's see if that closes okay. So we'll hit the button here, beautiful. And this one of course is where my Corvette's been relegated to. It was on the other side, but Sam said, well, her theory was if you put it in here with the Harley in front, you've got a lot more room. And if I move all these boxes and that toolbox, she's right, I can bring the Trackhawk forward and she'll get her car in. See how that one's just a bit tight still, but it's not, it's working. I've just siliconed all these doors so they should start to free up a bit and move a little bit better. But at the moment, that one's still a little bit sort of, you know what, it's not a new door, I get it. And look, you get what you pay for. I think I paid $250 each for these doors, so you know. And the ironic part is, then went out and spent probably the same on the motors to suit, probably more. I don't know. All right, so that's looking good. Oh, Sam, I think you'll like this. And we'll just bring them both down. Yeah, see how that one's moving so much more smoother, and it's just a sign of the door. That one may even have a slight little bend in or something in it. See how that's just wobbling, where that one's coming down beautifully. And that one in time, we might need to, you know, panel beat a little bit. And see how, oh, look at that, it just bounced. And actually we've got to, that's the problem I've got to have a look at. Unfortunately, yeah, it's still bouncing, so I've got to change that force weight. And believe it or not, that's actually happening because I've let the track off too much, because it allows it to bounce from side to side. So I'll just go adjust that, but that'll be an easy fix now. Oh, hopefully. In this heat, who knows? What did I do with this one? I must have stopped it halfway. Oh, that was clever. But anyway, I'll go fix that little problem there. I'm not going to do a take 3. It's too hot out here. But you get the idea. But let's just bring these up. And then there'll be a bit of airflow on these sheds. Let's see if that goes. In theory, I'm going to have to just... Yeah, see that wobble there on the middle? That's... Yeah, yep. Yeah, struggles right around that middle section there. So we might actually not change the pressure on the door, bringing it down or up. We might actually just adjust the rail just a little bit further out in that middle. I think we've just got to get that adjustment a little better. Anyway, if you've never known anything about roller doors, you've now had a video from someone who knows nothing about roller doors. And we're still running off power cords at the moment for these, because I've got to run power across from this shed over to here from the barns of the shed. So that'll happen very soon though, because I don't want to be running off power cords. That's not a good idea. All right, well, I've got to get used to this lightning blue MG sitting in this garage apparently. Very nice car though, I like it. Is it for me? No, don't be stupid. But hey, Sam loves it, and you know, that's if I've learned anything in life, it's all about happy wife, happy life. And when in 2 years' time she says, I want something else, trust me, I'll be out there getting her whatever she wants. As whatever. She actually had a lot bigger budget this time around and didn't use it. Gotta love you, baby. All right, there you go. There's a bit of a video on how not to fit roller doors and how to let a project go for 7 or 8 years before you even hook up the motors. Crazy. All right, guys, all the best. Cheers.